Hello everybody, this is Kirsten with Up North Adventure. How are you today? I'm well. Today, our adventure is going into our Layens Hive. It is day 4 of the bee installation. So I'm pretty pleased with myself that I got those bees installed. It's kind of funny though that people are asking me, are your bees still there? And I'm like, what do you mean, are my bees still there? And people are now telling me all these little stories about, well, my brother had bees and the next day they were gone. And these people had bees and the next day they were gone. And that didn't even occur to me. I had many fears, but that didn't even occur to me. I didn't have that fear. So then all of a sudden I had that fear. Oh my gosh, are my bees gonna stay? So I did a little bit of research and I watched my bees for days. And bees do abscond, but packages don't tend to abscond unless they have a really bad situation. And my bees have a nice hive. They have a really beautiful hive, and their needs were being met. They had plenty of space. They had food. Some of the information that I read did say if you're checking them too often, that sometimes they feel a little insecure and that they will leave, but they must not have felt too insecure. I wasn't like opening it and shuffling through the frames too much. I did open and pour food into the feeder, but that was all I did. I didn't look for anything until I did my inspection for the queen, when I opened up to look for the queen and see if she had left the cage. Up until then, I just kind of hovered around the entrance and took pictures. But yeah, absconding is a thing, I guess. I did a little bit more research, and the Italians, I guess, have that tendency, but that was more hand in hand with like queen rearing and the queen rearing cages. They tended to abscond. And when they didn't have a queen, like before the queen cells were being created, I saw that in a book. And I guess swarms are notorious for absconding. If you get a swarm and put them in a box, that chances are they may leave because they get their heart set on being somewhere and they've already got a space picked out, and you put them in a box, they can leave. So I've heard little tips and tricks about keeping a swarm in place, like putting a queen in a cage or a clip and keeping her in that box until they can change their minds, because once bees get their mind set up, they tend to do what they planned. You know, if they already have a place picked out and you put them in a box, they're gonna go to that other place that they have picked out already. Yeah, absconding bees is a thing. But thank goodness my bees decided to stay in place, because bees from packages tend not to. It happens, but it's a rarity, I guess. So yeah, I watched them. They're so interesting. And it was pretty interesting because they were bringing in pollen on day 2. Very exciting to me. Bees are all busy doing their thing, coming and going, bringing in pollen. It's pretty amazing to see. So what I want to do today is check to see if the queen is still in her cage or if she's managed to escape. If she's still in her cage, we're going to let her go. And I'm going to feed them some more and just take a look and see what we see. If she's not in her cage, I'd like to see if we could see her. It's not necessary, but it would kind of be a joy. Looks like they've drank a lot of their feed. Give them some more today. Oh, don't fall. Well, look at all that comb that they're building around that cage. Oh, Jiminy. Thing's stuck on there. They're building out comb on both sides. Whoa. How are we going to get that off? Girls, you gotta move a little bit so I can get there. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna have to move the camera. Glued it right to the foundation. And I'm ripping foundation to get it off. Oh, silly little rabbits. Wow. Goodness. Looks like industrious people here. Now it's open. And there's only a worker in there. So the clean is free. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, let's set this aside. We've got quite a bit going on over here. there in a hole. Sad. Alright, this one back over here. Let's look at this one. Talk about busy little bees. Look at them. Oh, there she is. See her? There she is. See her. She's quick. Good, we saw her. Good, good. There's so many, I can't tell if she's got any eggs in there yet, but they're still just building that comb out. Oh, they're down inside. They're down inside getting that comb ready. How exciting. Let's look at this first one real quick. They're getting that comb built out really nice also. There's pollen. They're getting it built out. Good job, ladies. Good job. Alright. I don't know if you can see all of them in there on the inside. They're in there doing their thing. Alright, we'll get this all back together. Come on, move along. Move along. Come on. No squishing, buddy. Get back down in there. Good, good, good. Good job. Alright, girls, you got a good job. Gotta get that one closed up. Come on. Move away. No, I didn't bring the smoker out. Figured you girls would do. You're down. Come on. Well, this'll teach me, huh? Not to think you guys are gonna do what you're supposed to. So we just finished our first hive inspection. was kind of fun, very interesting. This is kind of interesting that they kind of glued her little queen cage into the frame. I'm pleased that she was loose and already about her business, doing what she was supposed to be doing and having her troops do their thing. They're working on their comb, and yeah, I expect here it says in the next 10 days to check for eggs. So we'll just keep an eye on every day, the ins and outs and comings and goings, and we'll do another hive inspection in another week. So this is Kirsten, and we'll see you later. Bye.